Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Shri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya Prabhu
Krishna
Nityananda Shri
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna.
Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare
Shri
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Chaitanya
Hare
Prabhu
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Nityananda
Krishna
Shri
Krishna, Hare
Advaita
Hare.
Gadadhar
Hare
Shivasadi
Ram, Hare
Gaura
Ram, Ram Ram,
Bhakta
Hare Hare,
Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Harinam Harinam Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Hare.
Hare Ram, Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Harinam
Krishna,
Harinam
Hare
Harinam
Krishna
Hari Hari Hari
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Harinam
Ram,
Harinam
Ram
Harinam
Ram,
Hari
Hare
Hari
Hare,
Hari
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Ram
Shri
Ram Ram
Krishna Chaitanya
Hare Ram, Hare
Prabhupada
Ram,
Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati
Krishna
Krishna
Gaura Bhakta Shri
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram Ram Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Rama
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram, Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna,
Prabhu
Krishna,
Nityananda Shri
Hare
Advaita
Hare,
Radha Shivasati Gaur Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Shri
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya
Krishna Hare
Prabhu
Hare
Nityananda
Hare
Shri
Ram
Advaita
Hare
Gadadhara
Ram
Swami
Hare
Gaura
Hare
Bhattacharya
Krishna Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Chaitanya, Radha, Shivasati, Gaur. Hare Krishna, everyone. 7 o'clock. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranams.
Dhanyavad. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we'll read Canto 4, Chapter 18, verse 6. Maharaj Prthu milks the earth planet. Okay, so this is Pura Shrishta hi Oshadhayo Brahmanaya Vishampate Bhujyamana Maya Drishta Asadviradrita Vrate. My dear king, the seeds, roots, herbs, and grains which were created by Lord Brahma in the past are now being used by non devotees who are devoid of all spiritual understanding. So, in response to Maharaj Prithu's question, why earth has stopped producing grains or has hidden the seeds and herbs? So, here is the answer. I mean, she's going to say further, but she's saying that yeah, these were being used by non-devotees, so I don't like to. Lord Brahma created this material world for the use of living entities, but it was created according to a plan that all living entities who might come into it to dominate it for sense gratification would be given directions by Lord Brahma in the Vedas in order that they might ultimately leave it and return home back to Godhead. So Brahma created this so that I mean, he's a secondary creator, so he created it so that people jivas who wanted to enjoy sense gratification, they may take direction from him as in the Vedas, and then they may go back home, back to Godhead. Okay, so goal of life is to go back home, back to Godhead, to our eternal home. We are loitering in this material world. We are loitering in this material. Loitering means aimlessly wandering. We may say we have aims. Oh, I have to do my this, I have to get a promotion at job, I have to build a house, I have to do this, I have to get my daughter married. So many aims we may have, but that's not the real aim of life. The real aim of life, we are aimlessly wandering because without the real aim to go back home, back to Godhead, all other aims are like useless. Every life we have some aims and goals. So those aims are good. Of course, we have desires, but the ultimate desire should be to go back home, back to Godhead, and all other desires should support this desire. It should not dilute our desire because this material world is a very troublesome place, as you can all experience, as we all can experience. It's very troublesome. It's a very harsh place, and we are not supposed to live here. So, to return home back to Godhead. That is our actual home. All necessities grown on earth, namely fruits, flowers, trees, grains, animals, and animal byproducts, were created for use in sacrifice for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu. However, the planet Earth, in the shape of a cow, herein submits that all these utilities are being used by non devotees who have no plans for spiritual understanding. So, everything was created so that we can live happily in this life and attain Krishna. So, but these are being utilized by non devotees who don't know the goal of life and who have no spiritual understanding. Although there are immense potencies within the earth for the production of grains, fruits, and flowers, this production is checked by the earth itself. When it is misused by non-devotees who have no spiritual goals. So sometimes the supply is more, sometimes the supply is less. So, we know sometimes the harvest is very good and you get abundance of fruits and vegetables, and sometimes it is restricted. So when the understanding is that if people become sinful, then the supply will be restricted, as at the end of Kali Yuga this will happen. Everything belongs to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and everything can be used for His satisfaction. So there is scarcity of food because people have become non-vegetarians. So that's why there is scarcity of food. Otherwise, the earth can produce so much to satisfy the population 3 times whatever the current population is. If it is used nicely, the land and everything is used nicely, then there will be ample production of grains, and everything belongs to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and everything can be used for His satisfaction. So our body, starting with our body, our mind, everything, words, and body means the mind. It includes the mind also. So everything, whatever other assets we have, money, should be used to satisfy Krishna. Everything can be used for His satisfaction because He has given it to us. We did not manufacture our own body, right? I mean, it just developed in the mother's womb. When we were not doing anything, right? It just developed. So by Krishna's arrangement, our body grew like that. Things, of course, we are eating, but what we are eating is also provided by Krishna only. And the fire of digestion is also Krishna. Jatharagni, he says, I am the fire of digestion. And Aham Vaishnava Nara Bhutva. What is that verse? Okay. Things should not be used for... Huh? Yeah.
Where Krishna says, I'm fire of digestion.
Yeah, where is that word? What is that verse?
Aham Vishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashrita Pranapana Samayukta Pachami Annam Chaturvidham. I am the fire of digestion in the bodies of all living entities. I join with the air of life, outgoing and coming to digest the 4 kinds of food stuff.
So it's like, combustion is happening inside the body. Combustion requires air and fire. Right? Then, so oxygen is there, and then the food is getting burnt and energy is being produced. So like that. So we have this energy, and Krishna is saying, I am that fire of digestion. So we are dependent on Krishna. Things should not be used for the sense gratification of the living entities. This is the whole plan of material nature according to the directions of this material nature. But because we have desire to enjoy, so also Krishna has provided so many things. So we can live very comfortably in this life, and at the end of this life go back home, back to God. Okay, so Prabhupada would say like that. That is the whole plan of material nature according to the directions of this material nature. in this verse, the words asadbhi and adhrita vrate are important. The word asadbhi refers to the non-devotees. Of course, everybody is devotee at heart in the pure state, but we become influenced by the modes of nature. And the non-devotees have been described in Bhagavad Gita as dushkritina, miscreants, muda, asses or rascals, naradhama, lowest of mankind, and maya aprita jnana, those who have lost their knowledge to the power of the illusory energy. All these persons are asat, non-devotees. Non-devotees are also called griha vrata, whereas the devotee is called dhrita vrata. The whole Vedic plan is that the misguided, conditioned souls who have come to lord it over material nature should be trained to become dhrita vrata. This means they should take a vow to satisfy their senses or enjoy material life only by satisfying the senses of the Supreme Lord. Vrata means vow and dhrita means determined vow. So Prabhupada says, what is that dhrita vrata? That we take a vow that we will enjoy only in devotional service, by giving pleasure to Krishna. That's how we should take a vow. This means that they should take a vow to satisfy their senses or enjoy material life only by satisfying the senses of the Supreme Lord. Activities intended to satisfy the senses of the Supreme Lord Krishna are called Krishna Arthe Akhila Cheshtaha. This indicates that one can attempt all kinds of work, but one should do so to satisfy Krishna. So how do we satisfy Krishna? We got some energy, so we can go to the temple or in our home, we can do something for Krishna, the deity of Krishna. We can cook, we can offer to Krishna, we can bow down to Krishna, we can go out and talk to others. We have some energy, so that energy should be used like that for serving Krishna. Our intelligence should be used. That intelligence is also coming from Krishna. So everything Krishna. That's what Prabhupada is saying. Everything should be done for Krishna. Every moment, every activity should be done to please Krishna. Then we may say, what about my wife and my children and my other people? What will I do how will they? So then they are also supposed to be like that. So both in the family, everybody, the children, the wife, the husband, everybody should be thinking of how to serve Krishna. And they help each other. Like in the temple, we have Sunday feast, right? So all devotees come. Some devotees are doing like frying, some devotees are cutting vegetables. But everybody is cooperating. So in the family also, everybody should cooperate to serve Krishna. So like that. Then there'll be peace and harmony also. There'll be no separate agenda. Otherwise, children will have their agenda, the parents will have theirs, like that, and there'll be disunity. So, we come together and do devotional service to glorify Krishna. 4 things Prabhupada says in family life which one should do. One should with family members in the morning and evening sit down and chant Hare Krishna, read scriptures like Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. Then one should worship the deity and honor prasadam, like that. So these are the 4 things he says we should do in family life. And during the day also, 24/7 we have to be engaged, but at least we can start somewhere. So, and then we will do it more. Like in modern times, Kali Yuga, however, people have forgotten Vishnu altogether and they conduct their activities for sense gratification. Such people will gradually become poverty-stricken, for they cannot use things which are to be enjoyed by the Supreme Lord for their own sense gratification. If they continue like this, there will be ultimately a state of poverty, and no grains, fruits, or flowers will be produced. Indeed, it is stated in the 12th canto of Bhagavatam that at the end of Kali Yuga, people will be so polluted that there will be no longer any grains, wheat, sugar cane, or milk. So, more we usurp Lord's property and claim it as our own and use it for our own pleasure without acknowledging God, then the more the supply will be restricted. And the end of Kali Yuga, Prabhupada says, there will be no grains, nothing to eat. So, we have to just starve. Okay, or we have to eat meat, right? It is described that people will kill each other, become barbaric. Human civilization will become barbaric. Okay. Any comments? Anybody else? So this is the reason why earth is restricting grains and seeds. Okay, so the next verse. Apalita cha bhavadbir loka palake chori bhute tha loke ham yagnarthe kasam oshadihi. My dear king, not only are grains and herbs being used by non-devotees, but as far as I am concerned, I am not being properly maintained. So in the Bhagavad Gita, it is said that somebody who uses all the resources without paying back in return is called what?
A thief.
A thief. Stena eva saha. So, and so there are non-devotees and they are, using and not properly maintained, she's saying. Indeed, I am being neglected by kings who are not punishing these rascals who have turned into thieves by using grains for sense gratification. Consequently, I have hidden all these seeds which were meant for the performance of sacrifice. Okay. So Prthu Maharaj's population, she's saying, the population under Prthu Maharaj is not very good. And they are like thieves, and so I have hidden everything. Earth is saying. Okay, so and the kings are not taking any action, but we thought Prthu Maharaj was taking stern action against those who are. So maybe this is just after King Prthu was coronated, and then before that maybe the population has not yet become good, because it's before Prthu who was ruling. Who was ruling before Prthu Maharaj?
Vena.
Vena, and Vena was a scoundrel. So, so let's see. That which happened during the time of Prthu Maharaj and his father King Vena is also happening at the present moment. A huge arrangement exists for the production of large-scale industrial and agricultural products. But all these products are meant for sense gratification. Therefore, despite such productive capacities, there is scarcity because the world's population is full of thieves. The word chori bhute indicates the population has turned to thievery. According to Vedic understanding, men are transformed into thieves when they plan economic development for sense gratification. So, we have to spread Krishna consciousness so that everybody will become devoted to the Supreme Lord and there will be peace on this earth. So that is why we have been given this knowledge, so we can spread it. It is not meant to be kept with oneself, but to share it with others. So everything will happen if we chant the holy name. So this whole program of Krishna consciousness is to chant Hare Krishna. And chanting Hare Krishna will change our consciousness. This is the main way to make spiritual advancement in this age. Making spiritual advancement means changing the consciousness. From I am the enjoyer to Krishna is the enjoyer. From I am the proprietor to Krishna is the proprietor. From I am the controller to Krishna is the controller. So that change of consciousness happens by coming in contact with the holy name. So, Lord Chaitanya was told by his spiritual master Ishvara Puri that you should always wear this verse, right? Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam eva kevalam. Kalau nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gatiranyatha. So somehow or other chant, we may feel, initially we may not feel, somehow or other, chant the holy name. And if you don't have so much energy to chant loudly, we can chant softly also. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. And chanting with devotees is easier because everybody else, like all of you, are chanting. So it gives some motivation, some inspiration to chant. So it is also explained in Bhagavad Gita that if one eats food grains without offering them to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Yagna, he is a thief and liable to be punished. According to spiritual communism, because those grains have been given to us by Krishna, so at least we should say thank you, Krishna, you are providing. According to spiritual communism, thief. It is the duty of governors and kings to punish such thieves and maintain the whole world nicely. If this is not done, grains will no longer be produced and people will simply starve. Indeed, not only will be people obliged to eat less, but they will kill one another and eat each other's flesh. They are already killing animals for flesh. So when there will be no longer grains, vegetables and fruits, they will kill their own sons and fathers and eat their flesh for sustenance. So poverty, like hunger, will bring out all the bad characteristics. If a person is hungry, the survival is at stake, right? So then what will he do? Nothing is there to eat. So he will kill. Actually, it is described like that. Okay, so any comments? So he's saying there are a lot of non-devotees and the kings are not punishing this. Nothing is being done. They are using all these things for hence their own enjoyment. Okay, so then Nunam taviruddha kshina mai kalena bhuyasa tatra yogena drishtena bhavan adatum arhati. Due to being stocked for a very long time, all the grain seeds within me have certainly deteriorated. Okay, so it has been preserved for a long time, so they are not good quality now. Therefore, you should immediately arrange to take the seeds out by the standard process, which is recommended by the acharyas or shastras. Okay, so what that means, let's see. When there is a scarcity of grain, the government should follow the methods prescribed in Shastra and approved by the acharyas. Then there will be sufficient production of grains and food scarcity and famine can be checked. Bhagavad Gita recommends that we perform yagna, sacrifices. By the performance of yagna, sufficient clouds gather in the sky. And when there are sufficient clouds, there is also sufficient rainfall. In this way, agricultural matters are taken care of. When there is sufficient grain production, the general populace eats the grains, and animals like cows, goats, and other domestic animals eat the grasses and grains also. According to this arrangement, human beings should perform the sacrifices recommended in the Shastras. And if they do so, there will be no longer food scarcity. In Kali Yuga, the only sacrifice recommended is Sankirtan Yagna. So the chanting of the holy name. Sankirtan means coming together. San means together. Coming together and chanting the holy name.
So, Prabhuji, just on a lighter note, I'm asking this question. Here, that food scarcity problem solution is mentioned. Is there any solution for water scarcity? Because Bangalore is facing a lot of water crisis recently in India. So, is there any sastric solution that government should adopt?
water and food, everything will be supplied. All the necessities of life will be supplied by Sankirtan Yajna.
And we should recommend this method to government to solve these problems.
Yeah, but
Then ISKCON should, we have a big headquarter in Bangalore also. We should ask them to write a letter to government too.
yeah, that's what Prabhupada also, like during one famine time, I think they did some Sankirtan, right? Yajna, and there was enough rain and something like that, right?
Yes.
But everybody has to chant then. Everybody has to come together, chant Hare Krishna, or even in their house, they chant Hare Krishna. But will people do it? That's the question. And as a proof, one should try it out, right? As one can make an experiment and see. So, Krishna's words are not false. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana pariyupasate yesham nityabhyuktanam yogakshemam vaham. Krishna is saying, I'll provide whatever you need. If you become devoted to me, I will provide whatever you need. So, yeah, that is how it
Yeah,
is.
when we were in Bangalore, I saw that they used to do Nagar Sankirtan, walking kirtans.
Yeah. So then, why there is scarcity?
Yeah.
Because other people are not doing. So, sometimes devotees may not feel the scarcity. There may be general scarcity. But devotees who are chanting Hare Krishna, they may not feel scarcity. For them, there is abundance. So that is the favor of Krishna on the devotees. So we should chant, at least individually we can chant and inspire others to chant. So we should go out, distribute books, we should do Harinam, we should make everybody chant Hare Krishna. Then their life will become very peaceful and happy. So just like when we have started chanting Hare Krishna, it's so nice to chant Hare Krishna. And our mind is like, freed from all this, so many unwanted desires and anxieties and things like that by chanting Hare Krishna. So we should have faith. The more we should chant with faith that this chanting of Hare Krishna will give me all perfection. It will give me all perfection. It will remove all my anarthas. So the more faith we have when we chant Hare Krishna, then the more it works also faster. So we should keep faith. If we don't have faith, then at least we should see how much faith Prabhupada has and then become inspired by that faith of others. And we should chant nicely, pronounce all the words properly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Not skip any words. We can record our chanting and we can see. It's not like something that a task to be done with, like finish somehow or other. But we have to do it nicely. Like they give us a task in work, we just don't do it somehow or other. We write something, some code, and just send it to production. No, we don't do that like that. Right? We analyze, we see it, it's working properly, we test it. We are putting our mind to it when we are writing, because it's going to affect. So similarly, when we chant, we should chant nicely, attentively, in a mood to please Krishna. And that will, if you do it nicely, then our consciousness will change. And we'll feel good. So, like that. And then we'll want to chant more. So, in this verse, there are two significant words, yogena. But somehow or other we have to chant, whether we chant nicely or not, first at least chant. So, sometimes devotees say that, can I chant while driving? Can I chant my rounds while driving? Yes, you can chant. It's not the ideal thing, but it's better than not chanting, right? So, or can I chant while, doing something? Yes, we are supposed to chant all the time, but Of course, now there is some risk associated with chanting and driving, but that we have to analyze. But yeah, it's better than not chanting. At least you are chanting. But we want to chant nicely. We want to do it nicely for Krishna. We want to make a nice offering to Krishna. So every mantra is an offering. So we try hard to. So whatever we do in bhakti, we should try very nicely with attention, basically, and do our best. Then leave the rest to Krishna. In this verse, there are two significant words, yogena, by the approved method, and drishtena, as exemplified by the former acharyas. One is mistaken if he thinks that by applying modern machines such as tractors, grains can be produced. If one goes to a desert and uses a tractor, there is no possibility of producing grains. There is still no possibility of producing grains. We may adopt various means, but it is essential to know the planet Earth will stop producing grains if sacrifices are not performed. So, that is why there is scarcity. The earth has already explained that because non-devotees, and many people are using the land and they are built industries and so many slaughterhouses have been built, or they are growing, in Afghanistan they are growing some, what is that, some marijuana or whatever, tobacco and all these things. Though that land which is meant for, growing crops and things, they are using for other purposes. So that is how land is also consumed, because everybody wants profit. So they're killing animals. They say it's $1 billion industry. Like that. We may adopt various means, but it's essential to know that planet Earth will stop producing grains if sacrifices are not performed. The earth has already explained that because non-devotees are enjoying the production of food, she has reserved food seeds for the performance of sacrifice. So now people are so much money-minded, right, that somehow or other, if money is coming, they don't consider whether everybody, like including us or me, not you, but that we are money-minded, so we don't consider the results of our activities. What am I doing and why? What will this happen? Of course, in this material world, every endeavor is covered with some kind of fault. But we have to analyze whether what we are doing is good activity or not. Like some people are raising cattle, that's a business. They will raise the cattle, and then when the cattle is grown up or not grown up, they will sell it and they will make profit. So that is not the right way to do business. The earth has already explained that because non-devotees are enjoying the production of food, she has reserved food seeds for the performance of sacrifice. So she doesn't want non-devotees to get all these things. Now, of course, atheists will not believe in the spiritual method of producing grains. But whether they believe or not, the fact remains that we are not independent to produce grain by mechanical means. Now, as far as the approved method is concerned, it is enjoined in the Shastras that intelligent man in this age will take to Sankirtan movement, and by so doing, they shall worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Chaitanya, whose bodily complexion is golden, and who is always accompanied by his confidential devotees to preach this Krishna consciousness movement all over the world. In its present condition, the world can be only saved through this by introducing this Sankirtan, this Krishna consciousness movement. As we have learned from the previous verse, one who is not in Krishna consciousness is considered a thief. Even though he may be materially very advanced, a thief cannot be placed in a comfortable position. A thief is a thief and is punishable. Because people are without Krishna consciousness, they become thieves, and consequently they are being punished by the laws of material nature. No one can check this, not even by introducing so many relief funds and humanitarian institutions. Unless the people of the world take to Krishna consciousness, there will be a scarcity of food and much suffering. Okay, so that is Prabhupada's purport. Any comments anybody has on this verse? Okay.
So, Prabhuji, I have a question. So, what is the definition of non-Krishna conscious person? Is that a person who does not accept Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead, or who does not follow this processes given by the movement, or what exactly? When
Yeah,
we say,
both. Yeah, those who don't accept Krishna. Those who don't accept Krishna, then they will not even care to read Bhagavad Gita or see what he's saying, right? Because they don't accept him. They have their own way of doing things. They have their own way of thinking and living life, so they don't consider what Krishna is saying. And some people say, I accept Krishna, but they never care to read what Krishna is saying and what the instructions of Krishna are. So they never take to the chanting of the holy name like that. So then they're non Krishna conscious, right?
but then why they were born in those kind of families from before birth itself, like why world was not Krishna conscious at very first place, where there were no different religions, there was only one religion, the eternal religion. And then but now it is not fault of the souls, I'm thinking, that they're born in like different religions and they don't have access to Bhagavad Gita. uh, how can we just say, tell them that they are non-Krishna conscious?
No, everybody is devotee at heart, ultimately. I mean, everybody, but we are covered by the love of God is there in everybody's heart. But, we have become impure by, we have forgotten because we have so many contaminations we have developed over many lifetimes. And so we have forgotten that love of God and service to God. And our mind is like contaminated by so many things. So that's why this chanting of holy name should spread. We have to spread the chanting of the holy name. Then people. So everybody is born in a situation according to their past karma. So, so this is a chance. Krishna has created this material world as a chance to the conditioned soul because they wanted to become independent of him. So we are all criminals in this material world. So if you go to prison, then everybody is against government law. They have done some crime. So we have turned away from Krishna, and that's why we come to this material world. But now we are being rectified through our punishments and like that. That's why Krishna has arranged it like that, right? Birth, death, old age, disease. All these miseries are there, and there is frustration. So we will turn to God. So that is twofold. The material world purpose is twofold. One is to make, to help the conditioned soul, facilitate the desire of the conditioned soul to enjoy separately from Krishna. And the second is to rectify the conditioned soul's mentality. So, yeah, so we go through some suffering in this life and then we come to, why am I suffering? I want to live forever? Why is this death? Why I have to become old? Why there is disease like cancer and all these things? So why? When we ask this question, why? Then that's Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Jigyasa means curiosity. If you have curiosity, just like you are asking question, you have curiosity. If there is no curiosity, you cannot learn anything. Right? So, in human form of life, one can question, why am I suffering? So, animals cannot ask this question, why am I suffering? Because they don't have that intelligence to ask that question. They are suffering. They don't think, they don't feel. I mean, they feel the suffering, but they don't have a philosophical insight into why am I suffering. So, in human form of life, we can ask this question because we have higher intelligence. And that is why Sanatana Goswami also, when he went to Lord Chaitanya, he said, everybody calls me Pandit and I am very great scholar, but I don't know why am I suffering. The threefold miseries, like that. So, so that is when questioning is required, right? But most people don't question. And then after questioning, we try to find a solution. What is the solution to this? But most people are like, going on Annamoy, like they say Annamoy, then Pranamoy, right? Annamoy, then what is the next?
Pranamoy,
Pranam,
Jnanamoy.
Jnanamoy, Vijnana. So Jnanamoy is the stage where you ask, is there more to life than just working 9 to 5 job, building a house, having some family and some offspring, and then after that then dying? Is there more? Is there more to life than this? Pranamoy means you just want to exist. So you do something on the weekend, then you go to work, and then you just exist. Pranamoy. Like, but Gyanamoy is more than just existing. It is like, how is there more? What, why am I? You can see like that. So that consciousness, we can get that by coming in contact with devotees like that. They make us think. But if you never come in contact with devotees like that, maybe then because of your past life you have done some sukruti, some service, then you may get that. But no, otherwise you don't get it.
Prabhuji, I just wanted to mention that if that person has access to, he knows that connecting with God helps him, but still he doesn't do. That isn't that equivalent to ignorant or is not at all God conscious person? Because he knows that this has the benefit, good benefit, but still he doesn't do.
Yeah, it's something like us. So, of course, like we are doing, and we got some benefit, but there we can get more benefit. So there is more like that. So, yeah, we should not see, this is not to think that we are the only good ones and everybody else is bad. We should not have that mentality. But yeah, it's like you have a wealth, but you don't know that you have the, like Hanumanji had powers, but he did not know that he had the power, right? Till who told him? Who told him?
Jambavan.
Jambavan. So we have the potential, but we don't know our potential. We have the potential to go back home, back to Godhead. We have the potential to become Krishna conscious, completely, become. We have the potential to become pure devotee, but we have a great wealth in the human form of life, but we don't know, like, what is our wealth. So, so the devotees come and tell you have got a great wealth. So, like that. And yeah, sometimes we have it, we don't take advantage fully. So, what is that verse in the Bhagavatam? It says, when you have everything and you don't take advantage, then you are what? Committing
Suicide.
suicide. What is the verse?
Mardeham Madhyam Sulabam Sudurlabam Lavam Sukalpam Guru Karnadharam Mayanukulyana Nabhasvitratam Paman Bhavamdim Nataret Satma.
So, what does that mean? Hrideham Adhyam Sulabham Sudurlabham.
Having attained this rare human form of life, which is like a boat that you can use to cross over the ocean of material existence, and the spiritual master is like the captain on the boat, and the scriptures are like the winds. So, having gotten this rare opportunity, if you're not using it, then it's like you're committing suicide, killing your own soul.
Yeah, correct. So everybody is saying chant Hare Krishna, but some people are not chanting Hare Krishna. So what can you do? It's like devotees are telling us chant Hare Krishna, surrender to Krishna, and simple things we have to do. It's not like a lot of things are just chant Hare Krishna, follow the four regulative principles, offer your food to God, associate with devotees, hear about Krishna. No big austerity in this, right? There's no big austerity in any of this. How much time it takes to, like, offer food to Krishna? 5 minutes. There's no big austerity for anything. So, but chanting Hare Krishna also, doesn't take much time, 2 hours, 2.5 maybe, for chanting 16 rounds. So out of 24 hours, it's not much time. So let's read Bhagavatam every day, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 5 hours we can do our devotional service. So we have a call in the morning, then we have call in the evening. So if you can't join in the morning, there is also in the evening you can join. So in this way. But we have to, when we do, we have to, if you do it with attention, then we get the most benefit. So like in a classroom, you are attending the class, but if you are very attentive, then you get the most out of it. So in the same way, when we read Prabhupada's books, we have to be very attentive to what Prabhupada is saying, and then we can get the most out of it. Otherwise, you can keep attending the class in the school, but if you're always talking and you will get a little bit, but not so much. So we have to be attentive. Sometimes some devotees say, how did this person become like this, or how do they know? Because they have been very attentive. So anybody who is very attentive and very, what you can say, desirous of learning and focusing, then they'll get more benefit. When mind is distracted by so many things, then the benefit will be less. So we have to, at least for some time every day. And you don't have to join the call. You can do it at your home. But you should be very attentively read and see, what Prabhupada is saying and how we can implement also in our life. And we have to pray to Krishna. Try and cry, we say. So all this mental concoction, desires, prajahati yada kaman sarva partha manogatan. There is, Krishna is saying, give up all these desires which are born of mental concoction for enjoyment in this world, because this is not our place. This is not how we can enjoy in this world, because there is death. And if you get disease like pancreatic cancer and all these things, what enjoyment is there? All enjoyment will come crashing down. Whole life will change. So it is just for a few years that we think we should build our situation and then finished. And in any moment, this is finished. So like that. Of course, I'm telling this to myself also. But we are so much in this, influenced by this illusory energy, that we think, we need some comfortable situation. But after our degree, it doesn't matter so much. So we can then use our, assets and everything to serve God. Because this greed has no end, right? Greed has no end. It can go on and on and on and on. People are living in India with a salary of maybe 15,000 rupees a month. 15,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees a month. So if you go from here to India and you translate your, whatever your dollar money amount is into rupees, you probably can live your whole life without even having to go to a job. But we are here and we are thinking, now I have this much money, now I should build more money. I should build more money, more money. And then in that pursuit, of economic development, then all our time is lost. I want to do better. Of course, if you're using it and giving money to temple and using it for propagation of Krishna consciousness, that's good. Otherwise, all the money will stay here only. And money can't give you security beyond a certain amount, right? Because then nobody would die, no rich people would die. But all rich people are also dying. So, with billions of dollars are also dying. So, this is not helping in any way. We need some money, I'm not saying that. But and all the remedies also are very bad, So you get cancer, they'll say you go to do chemotherapy. It's a very painful thing. They don't have any cure. They will say we can't treat we can control to a certain degree, but it's incurable. We can't actually cure it. We can control to a certain degree. for some time, but then it'll come back. So, so basically, yeah, you are just waiting to die, and you have to go through all this, you know, chemicals and
Uh,
so many chemicals in the
the
body.
heart surgeon who donated recently,
Uh,
you heard him saying that I'm a heart surgeon, I open heart, and every day I see the pain and suffering of people.
uh,
And he started realizing the Bhagavad Gita's teaching that time that we are only the soul and we have to go back, only leaving the body behind one day. So that is consciousness, something. He's conscious about what will happen if we
yeah.
don't follow a certain path.
Yeah, so ultimately we have to lose faith in this material world that it can give me any good things forever. So if we lose faith, then we'll put faith in Krishna. And yeah, that's the only way when we lose faith in this. And seeing others' lives also. Maybe nothing has happened in my life so far, but you never know. There's so, so many people are going through this bypass surgery and this and that and so many things. So then we have to lose faith in any this kind of life that some enjoyment will come about in the future like that. So it is very it's not trustworthy, all this, the whole thing in the material world. Nothing can be. So in that way, we can give up and then say, okay, I just surrender to Krishna and I'll just do Krishna consciousness. Supposing they tell you like, okay, you go to doctor, you have something, and they say now you have only maybe 2 years to live, another 2 3 years. So what will you do in 2 3 years? What are we going to do? So that we have to think about, right? So why we are not doing it now? That's the other question. Why we are not doing it now? Because we are thinking that I have to adjust my situation. I have to get some this that. But sometimes we should think, yeah, if it is situation is like that, we should do it now only. Why I'm waiting for that situation? Because then we'll become very serious in that situation, right? Okay, now just serve Krishna. So, but this is how it is, right? Because the Maya is like that. So we are all covered in that. So we don't feel it like that. So one is mistaken if he thinks that by applying modern machines such as tractors, grains can be produced. If one goes to a desert and uses a tractor, there is still no possibility of producing grains. Like supposing somebody tells you that there is, like when I was studying, sometimes there is exam, right? There is exam in 1 month. And then you are studying. You are thinking, this day is my exam. Uh, so then what happens? The exam, actually it was not that date, but somebody told you the wrong date. But you studied very hard and the exam is in the future, let's say, but somebody gave you a date. So your mind is now thinking, yeah, now this is my date, I have to do it. I have to study and I should be ready by this date. Then we will study very nice. And then if somebody says, now on, this is not the date, actually your date is 1 month out. So you will be very well prepared, right? Because you already studied thinking that this is my date. And so similarly, we have to give ourselves a deadline that, okay, this is my date. I have one more, or I have this many years to live. So now, and then we may get more, we may not, may live beyond that, but we'll make nice preparation. So it is all in the mind, how we uh, train the mind. Supposing like somebody tells you that you have to give a presentation at your job like tomorrow. So today you'll work very hard and you'll be ready with the presentation. But then they say, no, today meeting is cancelled. It'll be after 1 week. But you are ready. And then, so if there is a deadline, then you are ready. But if you if you don't have any deadline, if you don't feel that urgency, then we are like complacent and we're thinking, yeah. And sometimes we feel if I study like this before, if I had studied like that before, I would have been so well prepared. So we give ourselves like uh, a time before the actual time. So we say then we are ready. Like, so if my exam is on, let's say, May 15th, but in my mind, if I say no, my exam is on April 15th, I should. So I'll be ready when May 15th comes. Then if I think like that, then I'll prepare. Sometimes I think about my class also. My class, okay, I have to give. Okay, there are so many days. But if you think that no, my class is before that and some time, then you will be all ready when you have to give class, right? So we should always, and it's all how you tell your mind, and you give a deadline, then you have to do it. Then there is urgency comes in, but at the back of our mind we know, no, this is not the right date. This is not the right date. This is actually. So then we become complacent and we procrastinate, and telling myself, oh no, this is not the, still I have time. So we become lazy. But if you tell your mind, then, and if you start believing it, and if you repeatedly tell your mind, then you will think like that and you will do it. So we say like we should live as if today was our last day, right? So then how serious we will be? Okay, I have only one day. One day. What will I do today? How will I chant my rounds? They say like death is coming, death is coming. That's how you should chant. It's so then today is actually my last day. But at the back of our mind, we don't believe like that. We think, yeah, I'm going to live long. But so it is tricking the mind. If you can trick the mind, then the mind will also, intelligence should trick the mind into.
Yeah, so Prabhuji, I just got a thought. Like in hearing Krishna consciousness, we worship Krishna in the with the mindset das dasanu das, right? So like in Bhagavad Gita, I don't know whether Lord Krishna said directly or in any purport. Like somewhere I read that it is not always that Lord Krishna descends himself like directly. Like sometimes he sends his representatives or his sons or like that. So based on that, like he sends. So then whoever like came took birth, whatever like at that time and time and circumstances they preached, and probably due to that, like we have multiple religions because they couldn't preach like directly all the science of Krishna consciousness that time. And but even if we believe that, so then indirectly all other religions are also like following das dasanu das, right? Like some representative came, they taught them, and due to them they are connected with that god or whoever they consider god. And then like so even though they are not directly connected with Krishna, but they are connected through that representative, whatever they preach during that time, they got connected.
Yeah,
So
correct.
then in that way, they are also Krishna conscious, no?
Yeah.
No?
So if they follow their path, but Bible has been changed many times. So the scriptures are also not perfect. Uh, so if you change it, then you're changing the word of God. So that's one thing. The second thing is that, yeah, they are, as you were saying, according to time, place, circumstances. They are in elementary school, and the Bhagavad Gita is advanced. So yeah, if they follow, then in their next life they will make progress and they'll come to the more advanced study. So Bhagavad Gita is more advanced than other scriptures of the world because so many things. Prabhupada writes in the Bhagavad Gita in the first. You will find in Bhagavad Gita all that is to be found in other scriptures, but much more. Like we have elementary mathematics and we have advanced mathematics. So in most religions they cannot even tell who is God, how does he look like, what are his pastimes. But in Bhagavatam, oh, such detailed description. So it is more like advanced. And there are many who came from Christian background. You see so many devotees in our movement. They were Catholics and things like that. And they accepted, just like we came some people come to America for higher studies, right? To do their masters and things like that. Why? Because there is more knowledge here and more like maybe more like advanced. So you go to MIT or somewhere, and so one should be open to receiving knowledge. If you have some better, then you should be open. Yeah, you should not say only my textbook is the only textbook, right? A first grade student may think my math textbook is the best textbook. No, but there is 12th grade mathematics also. You don't know about it. So there is Bhagavad Gita, there is Bhagavatam. So they think that, yeah, our book is the, and they are in elementary school. So that's how they think. And so that's why this concept of even that we are not this body, the soul, and how the soul is transmigrating, that is not very clear, because there, in Bible there is no, they've taken out reincarnation, all these things. So it's not very clear understanding of how things are. So yeah, so we are studying very advanced knowledge. Is that okay? Yeah.
I think,
Thank you.
Prabhuji, instead of reading and making a lot of noise, reading, thousand shastras, it's better to silently chant sincerely to that Lord,
Yeah,
who
but
is
all the
who is
Shastra
the
is
source
there.
of everything.
The Shastra is there to inspire us to chant and to,
Chant more, yeah. Silently chant sincerely to that Creator.
correct. The essence of everything is the chanting of the holy name. But because we want to share this knowledge with others, if we read the books also, then, we can uh, tackle many different questions. And because Prabhupada gives us sufficient ammunition on how to preach, how to
Sometimes,
convince others.
people mislead also, talk too much, which actually lead to misunderstanding, or that person goes away from that person. Barsan, at every temple in Vrindavan you have seen, people, actually where we stayed a Gaudiya mission, that not only Krishna conscious, the person, he was Bengali, the main priest, and I heard his life. He left everything behind, his wealth, and in settling in Vrindavan. So they actually train the young generation. And actually, it's a very beautiful Gaudiya mission where we stayed. He was saying that, be careful about the pandas in every temple, Barsana, Radharani temple, Bhakti Bihari pandas, do this, for that, punna hoga punna. Oh, to misleading. Cheating in the name of religion is actually irreligion. So, लोगों का फायदा नहीं उठाना चाहिए किसी को.
Okay, we'll finish this purport. We may adopt various means, but it is essential to know that planet Earth will stop producing grains if sacrifices are not performed. The Earth has already explained that because non-devotees are enjoying the production of food, she has reserved food seeds for the performance of sacrifice. Now, of course, atheists will not believe in the spiritual method of producing grains, but whether they believe it or not, the fact remains that we are not independent to produce grains by mechanical means. As far as the approved method is concerned, it is enjoined in the Shastras that intelligent man in this, okay, I think we read all this. In the present condition, the world can be saved. Okay. As we have learned from the previous verse, one who is not in Krishna conscious, a thief is punishable. No one can check this, not even by introducing so many relief funds, unless the people of one. Okay, I think we read this verse. Okay. So we'll stop here with Bhagavatam. Anybody like to say anything and share anything? Okay. Sorry, 1 hour, more than an hour, went longer. So, yeah.
I can sing a song.
Hare Krishna. Okay.
Okay, Prabhu. धन मोरा नित्यानंदा, पति मोरा गौरा चंद्रा, mora Nityananda, pati mora Gaura Chandra, prana mora Yugala Kishora, Advaita Acharya Bala, Gadadhar mora Kula, Nara Hari Vilasaye mora, Vaishnavera pada dhuli, ताहे मोरा स्नान केली, तर्पण मोरा वैष्णवेरा नाम, विचार कोरिया मने, भक्ति रसास्वादने, मध्यस्थ श्री भागवत पुराण, वैष्णवेरा उचिष्ठा, ताहे मोरा मन निष्ठा, वैष्णवेरा नामेते उल्लासा, वृंदावने च भूतारा, ताहे मोरा मन गृह गेरा, कहे दीना नरोत्तम दासा, धन मोरा नित्यानंदा, पति मोरा गौरा चंद्र, प्राण मोरा युगल किशोरा. Translation. Lord Nityananda is my wealth. Lord Gaurachandra is my master. The youthful divine couple is my life. Advaita Acharya is my strength. Gadadhar is my family. Narhari Sarkar is my glory. The dust of the devotees' lotus feet is my bathing water. The chanting of the devotee's name is my satisfaction. Considering the merits of all Vedic literatures, in the light of devotional service, I have concluded that the Srimad Bhagavatam is the best of all scriptures. My mind is fully convinced of the spiritual benefit obtained by eating the remnants of foodstuff left by the devotees. The names of the devotees are my happiness. The land of Vrindavan is the enclosure within which I keep my mind. Poor-hearted Narottam Das speaks in this way. So, Narottam Das Thakur is saying that, Lord Nityananda is my wealth and Lord Gaurachandra is my pati, he is my master. So, there are prayers of Lakshmi ji in Srimad Bhagavatam. I'll just have these two verses where she's saying that why Krishna is the husband of everyone. And of course, we know that Krishna is the only Purusha. Rest everybody is Prakriti, to be enjoyed by Krishna. So, what is the quality of a husband? So, she's saying, I pasted, my dear Lord, you are certainly the fully independent master of all the senses. So our senses are controlled by Krishna. He is Rishikesh. Therefore, all women who worship you by strictly observing vows because they wish to acquire a husband to satisfy their senses are surely under illusion. They do not know that such a husband cannot actually give protection to them or their children. So husband means one who can give protection, but everybody is under the laws of karma. They can't protect themselves. What about protecting others? Nor can he protect their wealth or duration of life, for he himself is dependent on time, fruitive results, and the modes of nature, which are all subordinate to you. He alone, who is never afraid, but who, on the contrary, gives complete shelter to all fearful persons, can actually become a husband and protector. Therefore, my Lord, you are the only husband, and no one else can claim this position. If you were not the only husband, you would be afraid of others. Therefore, persons learned in all Vedic literature accept only your lordship as everyone's master, and they think of no one else a better husband and protector than you. So, Krishna is above the modes. He's infallible, and he's fearless. I mean, fear runs away in hearing the holy name of Krishna. So one who is himself fearless and who can grant fearlessness to others can be the husband. Like Lord Ramachandra says, Sakra deva prapannoyas tavasmati chayachate abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami etad vratam. That whoever once comes to me and says, Lord, from this day on I am yours and please accept me, I will grant him fearlessness. So Lord can give fearlessness, and that's why he's the only husband. So this song, it was said that Lord Gaurachandra is my master pati.
This verse is spoken by who? This is by Rukmini or Gopis?
This is spoken in the 5th canto by Lakshmi Devi. And it's also said the dust of the devotee's lotus feet. So 3 things are very powerful. What is that word? Bhakta pada dhuli or bhakta pada jal, bhakta bhukta avashesha, 3 mahapal. The dust from the lotus feet of devotees, the water that have washed their feet, and their remnants of foodstuff are 3 very powerful things. And having that, automatically we get bhakti from them. And Srimad Bhagavatam is the best of all scriptures. And my mind is convinced that eating, and there was one devotee, Kalidas, right, in Chaitanya Leela, who had firm belief in eating the remnants of all devotees. He would, like, to one Jhadu Thakur, he gave him mangoes, and he waited till they finished all the mangoes and threw the peels, and then in the dustbin, and he took those peels from the dustbin and was eating that. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very pleased with him, and he offered him his water that had washed his lotus feet, right?
Yeah.
And the names of devotees are my happiness. So Krishna is very pleased if we please the Vaishnavas and chant their names, or glorify them, basically. More pleased than he would be when we glorify Krishna. And he says that I want to keep my mind in the enclosure in the land of Vrindavan, means always be Vrindavan conscious, where there is Radha Krishna and all the associates. So always thinking about them. So poor-hearted Narottam Das, and he's humble. He's telling himself as poor-hearted because as devotees advance, they think that I don't have any love for Krishna. I'm very fallen, and that should always be the mood. And with that humility, we get more mercy. Thank you, Prabhu.
Nice. Thank you. Yeah, there is one article this is about. I think we read this. Urgency of surrender to Krishna. I can read that. By Radhanath Swami. We read this before, I think, right? Srila Prabhupada? Huh?
Yes, I remember. Yes.
Okay. Srila Prabhupada stressed the urgency to surrender to Krishna. Every line of his books, every sentence of his tapes, you would hear him urgently, just pleading with you and me to take to Krishna consciousness seriously. Death, tragedy can come at any moment, and the greatest tragedy is that our faith is stolen away by Maya and her various representatives, which may come in many forms. There is no comfortable position when we are secure in material existence. We are like a drop of water on a lotus leaf. Our life is compared to that. What song is that? You're like a drop of water.
Kamala dala jala jivana talamala vajahu haripada nitire.
Our position in society, our health, our family members, our friends, everything in this world that exists is like a drop of water on a lotus leaf. It is going to fall, and we don't know when. So, not only our life, but our friends and their life is also, we don't know when. It often happens at the least expected moment. Yesterday, Sukhdevanand Prabhu was saying he had some nice realization to share. I don't know if Sukhdevanand Prabhu is on the call, but he shared with us some realization. You want to share something? If Sukhdevanand Prabhu is hearing, I don't know if he's hearing. But he shared with us that. Let me open my WhatsApp. He wrote something. Where is it? Okay, I will open my phone. Normally he's there, but today he's not saying anything. He said, just heard from a co-worker that his wife passed away unexpectedly last week. She was healthy and no signs of any health issues. Suddenly, she experienced a heart attack and gone within minutes. We hear about the fickle nature of our life and how death comes unannounced. When I reflected on this news, the thought that crossed my mind, how we as a new temple committee, so he's talking about how new temple committee can interact and relate with each other. What should be our mood in our day-to-day dealings and how we process and respond to disagreements, so-called mistakes committed by our team members, how we respect each other by being considerate in our dealings. So instead of taking each other for granted, unwilling to admit our mistakes and change for the better, etc. Most importantly, above all, we have only each other, and let us show love and compassion and help each other. So he said like that. So our life is short in this world, and let us, be nice to everyone, of course, and help everybody become Krishna conscious and like that, and move on, forgive and forget, and not keep grudges against anybody, and move on with our Krishna consciousness and help each other, right? So,
Yeah, even Bhakti Tirth Maharaj says, right? Realize that people in your present environment might be the very people that will live out your, that might very well be the people with whom you will live out your life and who are likely to be with you at the time of death.
yeah. So, and he also said, "Give me the flowers." His mother said, "Give me the flowers while I can still see it." So, yeah, we show our love and compassion for each other by inspiring each other to become more Krishna conscious and taking care of each other like that. So,
And Krishna is very pleased.
hmm,
If we are also somebody who we are doing good to, they will bless us, and everybody's prayers will accumulate to, advance us in our process of bhakti. It's only by mercy that we grow.
hmm, yeah, we get blessings. So we need blessings of so many people, so many devotees to make advancement. So everything is temporary, and everything will, in a second, everything will go. So we are here only like as a traveler. So let's be kind to our fellow travelers and help them in their journey. So like that, everybody is in journey back home, back to Godhead. So
Yeah. And when faults in others misguide you, delude you, introspect and find faults in yourself.
correct. So focus on the good also.
And we don't actually, if somebody else is making mistakes, we should think about us, like we have to go back home, back to Godhead. Like, we should not be bothered by what others have done.
We'll read this possessiveness for a grihastha, since many grihasthas are there. According to Shastra, the way to counteract the very strong tendency for possessiveness in grihastha life is to give charity to the Vaishnavas and the Brahmanas to the mission of the Guru. According to Shastra, the first 50% you have to give it to your Guru's mission, and then whatever else you have maintain that is the ideal standard. You never be possessive if you do that, because the first priority with whatever you get goes to Guru and Krishna. You cannot do 50%. You should aspire to come close to that as possible. But that should be the first thing you do with your Lakshmi or your wealth or whatever you have. Not that I will take care of my own needs and whatever little is left I will see. This is how a Grihastha is supposed to be trained according to Shastra. Then you will not be possessive, for you should give in charity, and you should also always be aspiring to be the humble servant of the servant. And very important that you are always looking to those who are in the renounced order of life. To the degree the Grihasthas have respect for the dignity of brahmacharis and the sannyasis, to that degree they will advance properly in Krishna consciousness. This has always been the teaching of Srila Prabhupada through his books. But this is very important for the first class brahmacharis and grihasthas, because although grihasthas might be very expert in whatever they do, they are very in whatever they do, oftentimes they are very expert. He may be expert managers, expert preachers, expert at giving donations and managing affairs, business and doctors, whatever. They will become proud and they will become possessive and they will become attached. Unless they have a very deep and high esteem for those in the renounced order of life, they are thinking, when will I become like that? And we find the great kings like Yudhishthir, who was more an expert grihastha than him. When Narad Muni or some great soul would come, he would simply bow down and say, when will I become like you? You are really great, look at me. Dashrath Maharaj, the same thing. These are the real great grihasthas. They might be even better than those who are in the renounced order of life. Amrish Maharaj was thinking that the way towards Durvasa Muni He was far more advanced than Durvasa Muni, but his humility was as a grihastha, then when will I become like you? You are so renounced and so great. So that high esteem for those in renounced order of life is a very essential ingredient within the heart, necessary within the heart of a grihastha. And therefore that high esteem must manifest in aspiring to be the humble servant of those in the renounced order of life. As far as brahmachari, counteracting possessiveness that comes by serving other Vaishnavas, by keeping nothing for oneself, but being a servant. Whatever we keep, we should understand it's like holding on when we are trying to swim in the ocean. It's like holding on to some heavy weight. Bhagavatam says when one is drowning in the ocean and he's attached to a beautiful golden crown, it might look nice, it might give him pride and prestige, but it only helps him sink faster and deeper. Nothing is ours, everything is Krishna's. Possessiveness means that you are meant to protect them on behalf about wife, relative, and children. Of your Guru and Krishna. They are not yours, they are not your slaves. They are not your servants. You are their servant. You may have to train them, you may have to discipline them, but in the mood of being their servant. Because they are Krishna's children and Krishna has entrusted them and he has entrusted them to you. But they are his sacred property. Therefore, you must always be in the mood of being the servant of all Vaishnavas, all family members, everyone. Sometimes we may have to serve them by disobediently following the order. Sometimes you may have to serve them by disciplining them, by giving them instruction. But the mood is always service. There is nothing is yours. It is the sacred property of God, every devotee. So everybody is property of God. We are all jivas and jivas belong to God. The temple president is the servant of the people who are under him. He doesn't think they are mine, they are my servants. He doesn't think like that. He's serving them because they are his guru's property. So we are in Prabhupada's ashram. He must engage them in Guru's work. In Srila Prabhupada's work, we have to engage. Right? The father sees the children and the wife in the same spirit, and the wife must see the husband and the children in the same spirit. This is an essential necessity of all our relationships. But nothing is ours. We are the masters over no one. This is ego and the servant. These people are my Guru's property. They are more precious than me. I have a great responsibility in my relationship with them. We are not takers, we are givers. Even when we receive, we are actually giving them the chance to serve. We are not taking something from them. When we expect something from someone, we should not expect it for ourselves. We should expect it for them. It is like when you are a doctor, when he expects someone to take medicines. Is it good? Is it for your good or his good? Devotional service is a medicine. If someone is serving you as the representative of the Guru, we should not be expected for ourselves. We should be expected for them. Okay. So let's see, there is some other articles. Dandavat's nice, we have not read in a while. So I was reading Giriraj Maharaj's lecture on God Purnima. So he gives nice example. 1 minute, let me. They send the lecture. of devotee in the mode of passion, devotee in the mode of ignorance. Yeah, she got. Srila Prabhupada has explained that different mentalities one can have in the practice of devotional service. So we have devotional service in the mode of goodness, we have devotional service in the mode of passion, devotional service in the mode of ignorance. Someone engaged in devotional service under the influence of the mode of ignorance will think, I am the only devotee. No one else here is a real devotee. So this is the mode of ignorance. I am the only one who is doing anything of value. Everyone else is useless. So that's like mode of ignorance. We think I am the one who is doing everything. Nobody else is doing anything. Everyone else is. That is devotional service influenced by the mode of ignorance. In devotional service influenced by the mode of passion, one thinks, I want to be the best devotee. I want to be known for being the best devotee. So he wants fame as a devotee. Someone influenced by the mode of goodness will think, I want to go back home, back to Godhead. And someone who is transcendently situated in pure devotional service will think, I just want to please Krishna. So, Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach and show by his personal example pure devotional service, in which a devotee has no selfish desire even to go back to Godhead. As Srila Prabhupada says, the pure devotee considers the liberation of going back to Godhead to be sense gratification. He only wants to serve the Lord. But if you have desire to go back to Godhead to serve the Lord, and because we are also attached to this material world, so the miseries of material world are discussed. See, you are attached to this kind of situation, but see what. So then we may. But when you are become completely purified, then this world is like the spiritual world for you. Vishwam Purnam Sukhayate. So, because everything is Krishna's energy meant to be used in his service. And then at that point, you don't have any other desire to enjoy this material world also. Okay, so. Yeah, so I was reading that, so that was a little striking. Okay, we can read some prayers from Bhagavatam. So, Ram Navami is coming up, and then Narsingha Chaturdashi is also coming up. Yeah.
We can read Chaitanya Charitamrita book, Wisdom from Ramayana.
Okay.
You have it in the Kindle.
Okay, you can read that. Wisdom from Ramayana. Where is the book? I have to find it here.
Yeah, that's right. The red one, second row, fourth.
Okay. Ram Shabri. It's opened here. So let's see. Yeah, this.
Mm-hmm.
You want to read or I should read? I can read.
I can read.
Okay, go ahead.
Ram Shabri. The intent of a gift matters more than its content. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. This saying originates from the traditional practice of determining a horse's age and thereby its value by looking at its teeth. The saying implies that we shouldn't be ungrateful for a gift or find faults with it. One way we might fault a gift is by evaluating it solely in monetary terms and minimizing it if it isn't expensive enough. Such restraint is necessary because of not just courtesy but also sensitivity. Different people express their affection by giving gifts in terms that they value. If we don't understand the value of what they value, we may neglect or even reject their gift. Suppose someone offers us an art masterpiece that is worth millions. If we don't have an eye for art, we may think of it as just a good looking painting and put it aside. But an expert would tell us the gift's value. Even in this example, the value, though not discernible to the untrained eye, is still measurable financially. But what if the value transcends the financial dimension? What if it expresses the heart's deep affection that is beyond monetary valuation? To appreciate such gifts, we need to expand our conception of valuation. A fishy gift. The Ramayana describes two incidents that depict Ram's sensitivity when offered gifts that would normally not have been valued as much had it been some other ruler of his position in an illustrious ruling dynasty.
You want to say on this anything on this page?
The value is ascertained by like we we should see it with knowledge, right? With the untrained eye, like this expensive masterpiece of painting was given, but he doesn't know about art, so he would value it as very less, right? So so
That's
then and mhm.
no, yeah, that's yeah, it's very valuable. Like, and then there is something that is not financially valuable, right? He says that, but it is heart's deep affection. So one should appreciate
One similar example I recently heard from Chaitanya Charan Prabhu. Similar example regarding value. Like the example he gave is a say someone is attending a Bharatnatyam dance performance. So some may have no clue about Bharatnatyam. So usually they're focused on the external beauty of the performance. Now there may be some who at least know what the dance means. So they not just focus on external beauty, but also they appreciate the dance. And the third person he mentioned is through Bharatnatyam, when the performer is performing some Leela of say Krishna Leela or anything related to Sri Ram, then that third person is going into that mood. Okay, what she's performing, exactly what pastime it is. So that is what the another example I heard from Prabhuji about this the value, how individuals see differently based on his value. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, based on our consciousness, we evaluate things, right? So, like the example was given, if a tiger sees a woman, he would think it as food. If a lusty man sees it, he would think is that how to enjoy this person. And if a devotee sees her, he would think that oh, this is spirit soul. How can I connect her back to Krishna? Right. So, based on our consciousness, we value things or like we see others.
And I think consciousness get shaped based on the knowledge and I think the association, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's your value system, as I was talking also last. What you think is valuable is where you will put your time, energy. Maybe that's, yeah. So based on your value system, you will see this person or how you see the world situation. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, some the Uddipans are there when somebody sees a peacock feather like Mukunda saw, he was immediately reminded of Krishna. So, a Krishna conscious person wants to see Krishna in every aspect of life. He relates it back to Krishna.
Okay.
Next page. The first incident occurred soon after Ram was exiled. While he was on his way to the forest, a devout fisherman offered him some fish. Ram, being a scion in the cultured Raghu family, didn't partake meat, yet he didn't brush off the offering. Why? Because though he had no taste for fish, he could taste the love of the giver of the fish. Some people, even some professedly pious people, see interactions as a way of scoring brownie points in a morality contest. Whenever they see someone doing something that they consider wrong, they become derisive or dismissive towards them. By such conduct, they not only alienate others materially but also impede others' spiritual growth and their own spiritual growth too. By accepting that none of us are ever morally perfect, we all have our follies and foibles, struggles, and secrets, we can avoid the judgmentality that leads to insensitivity. Yeah, I mean, we should interact with others in a way that they would come closer to Krishna, not demotivate them, discourage them, or find faults with them in a way that uh, deride them, that would impede their spiritual growth. So even this person was offering fish to Lord Ram. He didn't deride him or just became angry at him. I don't know what he did. Contaminated berry, pure heart. Later, when Ram was searching for Sita, who had been abducted by the demon king Ravan, he came to the hermitage of Matanga Rishi. There he met the sage's female ascetic disciple Shabri. She had been waiting for many years to serve Ram. When her guru had departed from this world, he had taken most of his disciples with him. But he had asked Shabri to stay on, assuring her that she was meant to do a special service to the Lord when he would descend to this world. Now, when she beheld Ram coming to her abode through the forest, she realized that her dream had come true. She had dreamt that whenever Ram would appear, she would offer him the best berries growing in the nearby forest, but she faced a practical problem. How was she to know which berries were good and which weren't? By looking at them, especially their color, she could infer which were raw and which ripe, but she couldn't accurately infer how sweet they were. Having no taster other than herself readily at hand, she had made a practice of tasting the berries herself. She would take a small bite from the corner of the berry. However, given the very small size, a small bite would amount to a significant portion of the berry. On tasting that bite, she would cast aside the berries that were not sweet enough and preserve carefully the sweet ones. She had followed this routine day after day, month after month, year after year, longing for the day when the Lord of her heart would appear before her eyes. And now that momentous day had come when Ram came before her, her joy knew no bounds. Offering Ram and his brother Lakshman a seat, she proceeded to offer them the best of her berries. To parse the berries, she followed her standard procedure of biting them and then offered the sweet ones to Ram and Lakshman. Lakshman was taken aback. In orthodox Brahminical societies, food touched by someone else's mouth is considered contaminated. The only exception to this rule were spiritually exalted souls, whose remnants were considered sanctified, and the opportunity to take that food was considered a special blessing. Shabri belonged to a tribal community that was by no means considered high class, so the food touched by her mouth would be conventionally deemed contaminated. Ram too saw what Lakshman saw, but he saw more. He saw beyond the contaminated berry to the pure heart that was offering it. Appreciating Shabri's pure intention to offer him the best berries, he accepted and ate them. He savored not just the berry's sweetness but also Shabri's devotion. The action of Ram was radical when considered in the light of prevailing emphasis on ritual purity. If a person in an exalted social position ate food cooked by people with contaminated consciousness, such eating was considered a serious lapse in that person's purity. Traveling mendicants would sometimes prefer to stay hungry than eat contaminated food. Today we might find such standards extreme, but we can appreciate them better if we see beyond the specific practices to their essential purpose. That purpose was to protect from contamination the consciousness of those who had centered their life on purifying their consciousness. Ram demonstrated that we shouldn't let considerations of ritual purity come in the way of our loving reciprocations, especially when those reciprocations can help people rise to higher consciousness from wherever they are presently. What is he saying? That we are trying to preserve our consciousness. We don't want to eat food cooked by contaminated people, but if it is coming in between us or having loving reciprocation with that person, we should consume it anyways, right? Like Prabhupada would used to say, or he would go to some kirtan, some devotee's house, and if they were not following, but still he would ask his disciples to eat there. Is that what this is saying?
Yeah, let me read Traveling Medical sometimes. Today we find such standards extreme, but we can appreciate if we see the beyond the specific. Protect from contamination the consciousness of those who. So that sannyasis would not eat, they would remain hungry. Ritual purity come in way of allowing reciprocation. Yeah, but Shabri was a advanced.
Yeah, she was a pure devotee.
Okay. And of course, he is the Lord, so that's also another thing. It's not.
Yeah.
But I think what it says is that according to convention, Lakshman was not happy with it because we don't take food offered by somebody else. But especially when, even if it is according to convention, it is not proper. But if it can help people to rise to, so we should, like the pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes to mind about when he took his meal at the house of the
Brahmana who was, I think, drunk.
no, yeah, that Shnodiya Brahmana also, he was considered lower in the caste.
Yeah, Mahajanoyananga, because Madhavendra Puri had the meal in that Brahmana's house. But we also see that the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu went into the house of a Brahmana who was.
Yeah, sannyasi, who was like saying sannyasi, Nityananda Prabhu, and
He was offering them liquor also.
to benefit them. Yeah, he took. Okay, so we can finish this chapter.
The many languages of love. Whenever people offer us something, they are in their own way offering us their affection. Through their language, they are opening a door to their heart. Depending on how we reciprocate with their invitation, they will decide whether to further open the door of their heart or shut it. Language here doesn't refer to the verbal tool for communication, but to the psychological disposition that shapes how we look at things, what we see in the world, and how we make sense of what we see. Even if two people are speaking the same verbal language, they may be speaking in very different languages if they have different orientations. Say if one of them is more emotional than rational, and the other more rational than emotional. This understanding of different conceptual languages is seconded by modern psychology. Books about the different psychological natures of men and women or about different personality types stress that we can't truly understand others unless we get their language. When we stretch ourselves, that is, expand our conceptual frameworks to learn others' language, a whole new world will open in our relationship with them. We will get to know them much better. Spirituality is more important than morality and purity. Such expansion of our conceptual framework is essential for appreciating spirituality, especially devotional spirituality. When we approach God, He sees the language our heart is speaking. In one of the most endearing verses of Bhagavad Gita, He declares He accepts a fruit, flower, leaf, or even little water if it is offered with devotion. The Lord, who is fully self-satisfied, becomes hungry for our offering when we infuse it with devotional intent. Indeed, devotion is his appetizer. No matter how materially insignificant our offering may be, he accepts it and reciprocates by giving us his mercy. That mercy further opens our heart towards loving him and progressing towards him. Mm.
Anything to say on this?
Yeah, like we say also, chanting is not lip deep, it's heart deep, right? Krishna sees what we are feeling. Our feelings he's seeing more than just externally we are chanting Hare Krishna. So he is seeing the internal, the intention, and you know behind the offering, and that's why yeah. I mean, all the people of the world see the externals, but Krishna knows our heart. Undoubtedly, to practice bhakti seriously, we need to follow certain standards of morality and purity. Morality and purity are routes for offering and receiving love. When we love someone, we are at our best around that person, and that is the nature of love. It brings out the best within us. And love for the Supreme Person, the Lord, who is the abode of all morality and purity, brings out our best side. Devotion empowers us to rise from our present level to higher standards of morality and purity. Complementarily, Ram, as the Lord of everything, including morality and purity, is pleased when we make our offerings while striving to live according to high moral and ritual standards. And yet, when someone offers him something with genuine devotion, he doesn't let the absence of standards interfere with the reciprocation of love. When dealing with others, especially those who are not devotional practitioners, we need to follow the Lord's example of focusing on essential intention. If we let judgmentality about morality and purity block the flow of positive intention, we cut off the greatest propeller for their self transformation, the sweetness of divine loving reciprocations. It is primarily such reciprocation that will inspire them to purify and elevate themselves. When we follow in our Lord's footsteps and focus on the essence of reciprocating love, we will find that the opportunities to have fulfilling exchanges with others will multiply manifold. We will see many situations that we had earlier dismissed as morally unfavorable and impure as being nonetheless rich in spiritual potential. In general, by learning to focus on the essence beyond externals, we can go deeper into the substance of devotion to the Lord who pervades all of reality. We will relish deeper, stronger, sweeter devotion and become centered on Him, thus realizing our heart's deepest desire to love and be loved eternally. His language is very high.
Yeah.
So what I have understood is that devotees and sages, they accept the offering of others uh, just to reciprocate with their love, um, not seeing it on a material platform in terms of its purity or having followed proper rituals. I heard this one pastime. One time, Yudhishthira Maharaj was doing some yagna, and he wanted to serve the devotees. So he offered, prasad to all the devotees, but something like fire didn't start, or so it told him that the sacrifice is incomplete. Some devotee has not been called, or whoever, to take the prasad. So Krishna told him that there is one pure devotee living somewhere and he was not invited. So until he eats, your sacrifice will not be complete. So this devotee was called, and Draupadi herself made all the different types of prasad and different sabzis and all very nicely, and chappan bhog or something for this devotee. So when this devotee came, what he did was he mixed everything together, like all the sabzis and all the sweets and all, he mixed everything together and he ate. So now when he ate, still the Yudhishthira Maharaj found that the sacrifice was not complete. Something happened. So Krishna said actually there was an offense done while this devotee was mixing everything together and eating it. Draupadi was thinking in her heart, what kind of person is this? I have made all these offerings, and instead of relishing it like separately, has mixed all of it, made a khichdi of it and eating like that. So Krishna told, like, and Draupadi, she begged for forgiveness, because this devotee, actually all these saints and all, they don't, the way that they're eating the food is not for their own sense gratification or trying to enjoy the food, right? They are just wanting to reciprocate with the devotees who have prepared it out of love. Even Durvasa Muni, when the gopis offered him all these things, all the food stuff, right? Durvasa Muni said, how you cross the Yamuna while going back, you tell Yamuna that Durvasa Muni has not eaten anything. The same concept.
Durvasa Muni mixed everything in it.
Not Durvasa Muni. This is another pastime where some sadhu mixed everything together that Draupadi had made and was eating it, just as a matter of reciprocating their love.
So they said Yamuna should part, right? Because
Yeah, Durvasa Muni ate all their offerings, and then Gopi says, how will we cross Yamuna while going back? And Durvasa Muni said, tell Yamuna Durvasa Muni has not eaten anything.
Krishna is celibate, something like that.
Yeah, while going to Durvasa Muni, Krishna says, you tell Yamuna that Krishna is celibate. Again, Krishna is not wanting to enjoy with the gopis, he's reciprocating with their desires to please them. He's Atma Ram, he doesn't.
Okay, I think it's 8:53. We'll read this tomorrow for some time and we'll end here for today. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you, Prabhuji.